that's so frustrating.
They wanted you to jump over it.
We were jumping a cat track gap.
Gonna go for 55, 60 miles an hour.
Nothing about snow stunting on that sign.
Why did they need to build such a big fence?
They wanted you to jump over it.
They were like, if we build it, they will come. Jump over it. We've seen this fence for a couple years, and there's a nice grassy hill landing, and it looked steeper than it felt when we actually hit the jump. Actually, it was really hard to land. The jump, which probably would have taken us 3 days to build, took us only one. So we had 6 or 7 people helping us.
Is this where you're sitting?
We had a tow-in from a car, but the car couldn't go that fast because the road, the whole parking lot was ice. The jump was seriously this tall.
It's a big jump.
It looked like when you went off the jump, you were just going to pile into the fence and flip over to the other side. Oh my God! Landing on that landing from 20 feet up really took a toll on the legs. Finally got a back 5 after 3 hours. Overall, I think it was worth it. The back 5 shot turned out sick. Shane got up way up in the fence with the fisheye for an epic shot. And it worked out.
Do you want to probe in the landing?
Yeah, we wanted to ask you guys what's your background, which way you shoot it. You decide.
I'd rather shoot it from like into the sun.
I think it was snowing here.
Oh, il l'avait! Dégoûté.
Yeah, that's so frustrating.
Look at those sweet landings there. Stomping legs are not on yet. Once, with some crazy good style in the air, I landed.
Yeah.
Then you go out a meter too far, you know, then you fly down.
Yeah.
4
It's
meters
almost
more.
a training finder. I don't think I saw you laying back too much.
I have my hands here.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You're like. Try though. After the last slam, I thought you were gonna quit.
Like from one to the other, from like super fat air time, 1 meter lower, like completely weird now.
Yeah, so what's up with this spot here?
We're going to the IBM building, downtown Salt Lake. Bode spot. Bode found it.
Then everybody started calling me crazy and trying to talk me out of it because it looked too dangerous, they thought.
He showed it to me and I was like, you are fucking out of your mind. Like this, it was just like the craziest spot I've ever seen. And then one night it was like, I don't know why, I was just like, let's just go to that spot because there's nothing else to do.
Then one night, Cale called me up and was like, let's just go do that spot. There's nothing else to do.
So we went, set it up. We each hit it like once, I think once or twice. And then we got busted.
Drop in!
Cops came. Do we have to go? What the fuck? Who fucking tries? It's ridiculous. Nothing about snow stunting on that sign. So then we waited a couple days and went back at like super late, right? I think it was like 1 or 2 in the morning. So fun, but it was the scariest thing ever. It's like a foot this way from that green box. And all I could see is like slipping out and like clipping my back on the box. It was still really, really, really scary. Cause you're like back there and all you see is like that house. And you're like, oh yeah, that's where I'm going, right off this building.
And it looked a lot better when there was snow on it.
That was fucking amazing. Definitely a cool spot.
Yeah, I can also side slip the running if I'm up on top.
That rock the problem?
It's like right there, you know? We're shoveling in France. We were jumping a cat track gap. Takeoff is gonna be in front here. Oh yeah, we got a platform. Hey Wolle. I'm 2, yeah? They're in a double chairlift.
Oh, no.
Service!
Service. Salut, ça va?
Seems like we have to jump up 4 meters. We get easy speed for that.
Oh yeah. The gap is not that big.
I would have liked to see the reaction of the skiers in the chairlift. You just had to time it. When they stopped the lift, the chair stopped right in front of our takeoff. So Wolle and me were trying to bonk the chair. You drop before you bonk, you were gonna be off your board, and I actually had a really bad fall when I tried it my last time.
Spot came about one day after we ate at Chili's right down the road, and we were just driving through the alleyway, and I saw this closeout rail, and we decided we'd come back and hit it one day. And as we were shoveling this thing, Andy Wright was actually here, and he's like, hey, why don't we jump across to the building too? And I was really into the idea, and that's really how it came to be with Andy's eyes. I think the closeout first was awesome because it gave me a chance to be able to see it. One time off this closeout, I missed my landing completely and landed on the tar. Feels like I'm not gonna make the landing, but I do. I don't know, I think that people are just scared because cement wall to a tar alleyway, and either you make it or you really get injured. We had the right setup with the long runway. We put a truck down here. We had the rope like all the way back to the fence. We had snow all the way across up to here where the jump was. And with seeing that and thinking about having a vehicle here, and Stan Evans was driving, and I know how he drives vehicles.
Gonna go for 55, 60 miles an hour by the end of the block down there.
Felt pretty confident with that, and we had a big alleyway, and it just seemed safe if we had everything set up properly and tied our knots right, which we took a lot of precaution on that, and it worked out really well. But at the same time, I thought about it for like 4 days, and the 4 days were probably a lot worse than actually doing it. Just, the hesitation of what could happen. What happens if the rope snaps? What happens if this truck hits ice? But always the what ifs is the only thing in the back of my head that was kind of scary.
Is everyone ready? Hold on. Got a car. Good? Yeah! Yeah, that was perfect. Yeah!
Oh, yeah, shit.
At that,
Minnesota.
I mean, if it was up to me, I don't care. I don't know about.
Stair massages on the ass don't feel that good.